It is 2 a.m. and your tooth is throbbing. Feels like someone is drilling straight into your jaw with a tiny, very angry drill. You know the move. Reach for your phone, book an emergency dentist, pop a painkiller, rinse with warm salt water. Done. Now, take all of that away. No dentists, no painkillers, no toothbrush, no mirror to even see what is going on in there. No clean water to rinse with. Rewind the clock, 59,000 years. You are sitting on a dirt floor in a cave, fire is flickering, your tooth still hurts like hell, and nobody is coming to save you. You probably think ancient humans did not have tooth problems. No soda, no candy, no processed sugar. How bad could it be? Bad. Really bad. First off, their food was full of grit. Stone ground flour had sand mixed right in. Roots pulled straight from the dirt carried dust and tiny rocks. Every bite was like chewing on fine sandpaper. They ate tough, raw meat that took hours to chew through. They cracked bones open with their teeth to get to the fatty marrow inside. They used their teeth as tools to cut leather, to hold sticks while they worked. Your teeth are just for eating now. Back then, they were a Swiss Army knife in your mouth. Over years, all that friction wore down the hard outer layer of your teeth, the enamel. Once that was gone, the soft, sensitive nerve inside was exposed. Imagine drinking cold air and wincing so hard you curl up. Imagine biting into anything and seeing stars. That was daily life. Here is the twist no one tells you. Cavities were actually less common before refined sugar, but that did not mean fewer toothaches. Teeth broke, they chipped from biting hard things, they cracked from falls and fights. And when they broke, they got infected. Abscesses formed under the gum. Pus built up. Infections spread deep into the jawbone. Before antibiotics, that was not just painful. It could kill you. Slowly. Miserably. A bad tooth was not just an inconvenience. It meant you could not eat. It meant you could not keep up with the group. For a hunter-gatherer, that was a death sentence. For a long time, we thought ancient humans just suffered through it. No options, no help, just raw pain until it got better or it killed you. Then we found a tooth, a 59,000-year-old Neanderthal molar. Look close enough and there are tiny, precise scratch marks right in the center of the rotten spot. They aren't random. They aren't from chewing. Scientists think someone used a sharp stone tool. They picked at the decay. They scraped out the rotten, infected part. They were doing dentistry. That is the oldest dental work we have ever found. Thousands of years before farming, thousands of years before writing, somebody saw their friend in pain, grabbed a rock, and tried to fix it. So, what else did they do? It was not exactly state of the art, but they had a few tricks to get by. First, plant pain relief. They chewed willow bark. It has a chemical in it that is basically primitive aspirin. It did not work great. It tasted like dirt and regret, but it was better than nothing. Second, scrape it out. Dig the rotten stuff away with a sharp piece of flint. No numbing gel, no gentle drill whir, just rock on tooth, slow and steady. It must have been agony. But if it stopped the infection from spreading, it was worth it. Third, yank it out. If the tooth was too far gone, you pulled it. Wrap a strip of leather around it. Grip hard. Pull. No laughing gas. No sterile tools. Just cross your fingers. It does not snap in half. Fourth, eat mush. Skip the hard nuts. Skip the tough raw meat. Eat soft, squishy cooked roots and berries. It is boring. It is bland, but it does not make the pain worse. And fifth, have friends. You cannot pull your own back molar. You cannot scrape a cavity you cannot even see. You need someone to help you, someone to share soft food with you when you cannot chew, someone to sit with you when the pain is so bad you cannot sleep. Here's the part that sticks with me. This isn't really a story about teeth. It is a story about trust. Think about it. You are in a cave. Your tooth is killing you. Someone picks up a sharp rock, and you open your mouth. You let them put a sharp stone inside your face, inches from your eyes, inches from your throat. That is not a small thing. For most of human history, survival was not about being the strongest. It was not about being the best hunter. It was about being the kind of person who would help a friend with a rock and a steady hand. We like to say humanity's superpowers are fire, or tools, or big brains. But maybe the first real superpower was just caring. Caring enough to try, even when you do not know what you are doing. Caring enough to sit with someone while they hurt. The first dentist may not have worn a white coat. He may have held a rock.